Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. My name is Nicholas Earl, once again, joined by my brother, Tim, and we have a 6-game slate for CSGO tomorrow. We're going to go over here, Tim. For starters, let's start. See, now, we didn't do anything today. Today was football. We're going to look back at Saturday. And for you, it was a day. For me, I had a good day. You went 2-3. Your Mad Lions at -109 hit and your EG 2-0 hit. But then you missed on Mouse, which went down in 3 maps. They got absolutely whooped that third map against Astralis. Then you had Nip, which which forced Heroics to 3 maps, and then Contact, which got swept by Dignitas.
Really? Okay.
Wait, no, they lost in 3 maps. I apologize, I said that wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, they won map 2 and they went on to lose
Wait,
map
but
3.
Digitas won? I haven't checked.
Yeah, Dignitas won 2-3 there.
Okay, jeez.
So you went 2-3. I went 4-1. I had your Mad Lions at -109, that hit. I had EG winning 2-0, that hit. I did have Contact -1.5, which did not hit. But then I also had Mousesports and Astralis over 2.5 maps that hit, and also Nip and Heroic over 2.5 maps, and that also hit. So a solid 4 in one day for me.
Wait. Nip and Heroic didn't go two. They went on 2 maps.
They went.
No, it went 3. Never mind.
I
Never
was
mind.
about. I was about to say. I know where I marked here.
Okay.
So
I misread.
I'm trying to remember what our records was. I was 5-7 beforehand, which
And I
now
was the flip. I was 7-5.
yeah, and now I'm 9-8 after that.
And we're
And
both
you were 7-5. Now you are 9-8 as well. So back on the positive side for me there. I'm happy there. Let's get
really.
right. Let's get right into this card now. First matchup we have is Mousesports taking on G2. -154 for G2, +126 for Mousesports. The over/under. Over, you can get it for -132. Under, +103. Take it away, Tim.
All right. Looking at this one, I do have G2 in this one. I actually have it going 3 maps. I have G2 2-1 at a +250. Um, and looking back at all the games and everything, I was able to find that uh, Mousesports really love to play Nuke. I have a feeling that's where they're going to go. And then, because they played it 5 out of the last 5 maps, or 5 out of the last 5 matchups
Matches.
they did.
Yep.
Yep. And then looking at G2, I picked them to have Dust 2 because they played that one 4 out of 5 times. The only time they could not was against Nip, who bans Dust 2 right off the bat. So you're never going to see Nip play Dust 2.
Yep.
And then I had the decision one as an Inferno. G2 has only played Inferno once in the last 5 games, but Mouse has played it 4 out of 5 times. And looking at the statistics, G2 doesn't mind playing it. But I do have Mouse taking their own, I have G2 taking their own map, and I have G2 winning the decider.
All right. I like it. Yeah, for me, let's take a look at my notes here. I like the over 2.5. I had that written down. I like the over 2.5 at -120. I'm not a huge fan of G2 at the moment. I don't like they're playing Jax over Almanac. I think that is a significant downgrade, but I think that having Nico in there is definitely a huge plus. G2 is 4-1 to the over 2.5 maps. Their last 5 maps. Mousesports is 3-2 to the over. Mousesports is 1-4 in their last 5, and they have been struggling. They did get a win against. It was big, yeah.
2-1,
Which
3
we
maps,
both,
which they had Nuke, Dust 2, and Inferno.
Yeah, which we both had. For me, my official bet for this is the over 2.5 maps. If you're looking to bet a side, I think it's Dogger Pass. but my official bet here is G2 and Mouse going over the 2.5.
My official bet is G2 to win 2-1 at a plus 250.
Okay. It's actually plus 230.
Okay, when I grabbed it, it was a plus one. Wrote it down on the board. So
G2 2-1. I'm writing plus 230 for this. All right. Anything you have to say about this? Anything else you have to say about this map or this match?
it will be, yeah, and it will be interesting to see another game that has Jax and instead of Almanac. I have a feeling that it's not going to benefit them that well, but I do think they have enough firepower to win this game.
All right. When do you think Almanac's coming back?
They'll probably make the decision after this tournament, after the IEM Beijing, which is where they're playing right now.
Yep.
Most likely choosing Almanac and then going from there.
Gotcha. Next we have the Big Clan taking on Ninjas and Pajamas. Minus 125 for Big, plus 105 for Nip. And actually, when I was writing down this earlier, about half an hour ago, the line's actually, there's been a little bit of big money. They've moved from minus 120 to minus 125. I know that's not a huge move, but it's enough to notice something. Because I got Nip at plus 101 earlier.
Correct.
The over-under, you can get the over for minus 114, under for minus 112. Take it away, Tim.
Okay, for this one, looking back in their last 5 maps, Big is 3-2 with wins against ENS, Fours, and MIBR, losses against Mouse and Vitality. 3 out of their 5 games went all 3 maps. And then on the flip side, you had Nip, which I wrote that they lost to Heroic in 2.
That was a 2-1, I believe.
I'll have to look that one back up later, but
2-1 right here.
Okay.
That was the last game I was looking up. So yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the Nip is 2-3 in their last 5. They lost to Heroic and then twice to Navi. They did beat G2 and EG though. And two out of their last 5 has gone 3. So looking into this one, I am taking Nip with mine. And looking at the map pool, I'm gonna take a guess that Big is going to end up getting Nuke. I did have them originally getting Dust 2 because they had it 5 out of 5 games, but Nip auto bans Dust 2, so they're not going to be able to get that one. Nuke is their next highest played best map, well, besides Mirage, but that's fine. I have Big getting Nuke, Nip getting Mirage, and then I have the Decider as Inferno. I do believe that Nip would be able to grab at least their map pick in the Decider, if not their map pick and Big's pick. So I have Nip at the plus 105. Is it now?
Yes.
As at money line as my official bet for this game.
And I literally have the exact same thing written down. I really like Nip right now. I think they've been playing really well. They swept EG. They forced Navi to 3 maps. They knocked off G2, and they forced Heroic to 3 maps. Their best competition, they're forcing to at least 3 maps and giving them a good fight. And this is basically a coin flip with the juice on Big, and I'm taking Nip. I think Nip wins in 3 maps. My official pick is Nip at plus 105. I actually have already bet them. Here I have a $15 bet on them at plus 101. Usually I don't show my bets, but that's my only bet so far. So
you.
So Nip is my pick for this as well at the dog price. Next we have some 9 to 5 action.
So wait.
What?
If I keep looking off to the side, guys, that's because my board is over there and it has all my information. I know it might look weird me looking away from the camera constantly.
Okay. So
Forgot
now,
to mention that.
yep, now we have 4 games in the 9 to 5, which actually 2 of them start at 4 a.m. So keep that in mind if you're watching this tonight and looking to bet. We have Pact versus Skade here. You can get Skade at minus 175, and Pact at plus 131. The over/under, you can get the over for plus 111 and the under for minus 147. Take it away, Tim. What do you got on this matchup?
I did a little bit of digging because these teams aren't like top tier teams like what we've been seeing with the first 2 games that we did. Both teams are 4-1 in their last 5, which Pact's only loss in the last 5 was against IG, which was a 1-gamer, and Skade lost to Espada, which we'll see later on in the
Card.
in the video. They lost 2-0 to Espada, but looking at it, Pact has played Inferno their last 5. The only 2 that they didn't, it got banned straight away from SG Pros against SG Pros, and then it was not part of the 1 game against IG. Do have Pact grabbing Inferno if they can, which I could tell that Skade is down to play Inferno as well, considering that they've played it 2 out of the last 5, which were the last 2 games that they played. Looking over at the Skade side, they've played Nuke a bunch, which so has Pact. So Skade is going to be scooping up Nuke, and I have the decider as Train because both teams have played it multiple times in the last 5 games. I do have Pact taking Inferno. I have I have Skade taking Nuke, and I have Pact taking Train.
So you have a 2-1 win for Pact here.
Well, but in general, I'm going to go Pact with the money line, which is a plus 123 when I was writing this down.
It's plus 131 now. So you're taking the dog price here.
That is correct.
All right. So your official bet is Pact at plus 131 for this game?
Yes.
Yep. I was looking at this as well. Both these teams winning 4 or 5 coming into this and both teams are actually 1-3 to the 1 over 3 unders for their maps in the last 5 matches. Both of them having a best of 1 thrown in there as well. So I was looking at the under 2.5 because that's just the way these teams have been playing. You can also look at trying to, if you like a side, take the minus 1.5. See, these teams are super balanced to me, so I may not pick a side. I'm probably just gonna go the under 2.5. I think it's just gonna be a sweep. So I'm going Pact and Skade going under the 2.5 maps because I think whoever wins is going to take it in 2. These are 2 pretty balanced teams, with Pact being ranked 57th in the world and Skade being ranked 58th. So they're literally one on top of the other. They've got identical numbers coming into this, and I think it's just going to go to the under. So I'm not picking a side for this one. I'm just going with the under at minus 147 and calling it a day.
Cool.
All right. Next, we got another 4 a.m. game.
Nexus
and MBAPEEK. All right.
Yep.
Nexus is a minus 132 run back of minus 101 for MBAPEEK.
Which means money has come into Nexus in the past half an hour. Because when I was writing it down, it was minus 119 and minus 112.
Yeah. And all right, take it away. Well, what is your thoughts on this game?
First of all, there wasn't as much information on MBAPEEK. They have 2 maps that they win on, and they have not won many other games on other maps. Granted, they probably have not played as much They have not played as much lately, so it was a little bit tougher to get information on. But Nexus has played a bunch lately. Nexus is 3-2 in the last 5 games. Only 2 losses were both to Skade. And then on the flip side, Peak is also 3-2 in their last 5. Their losses were to K23 and Endpoint. They actually beat Skade last game, but possibly go on with this one. Vertigo is definitely prominent for Nexus. They've gotten it 3 out of the last 5 games, and they're pretty successful on it as well. 60% win rate in the last 3 months. Then going on to Peak, they're going to go Dust 2, just because they've played that one 4 out of the last 5. They did not play against Skade. Skade banned it immediately. So going into it, I do have Nexus taking Vertigo, Peak taking Dust 2, and I have the decider as Inferno. And I do have Nexus line to win this game.
All right. Any official Nexus minus 132?
Yes.
All right. And for me, I was looking at this, and for MBAPEEK, they have 2 players that are still new to this core, with Sleepy and Red Star playing less than 5 matches with this core. I think they're still in a learning phase, this team, and looking at it, coming into this, Nexus is 1-4, 1 over, 4 unders, and they are 3-2 of their last 5. So my official pick actually is going to be a hopefully a big money hitter. I am taking Nexus minus 1.5 at plus 211.
Okay.
That is my official pick for this. I think Nexus can get it done in 2 maps. They've been able to do that, or 4 of their last 5 matches have ended in 2 maps. So I see no problem in them being able to do it again tomorrow. That is my pick for this game.
Okay.
Next, we have the Copenhagen Flames taking on AVEZ. Copenhagen a minus 204, AVEZ a plus 144. The over-under, you can get the over for plus 115 and the under for minus 152. Take it away.
All right, for this one, so far, actually, in the last half an hour, more money is coming to Copenhagen than AVEZ, because when I was writing it down, Copenhagen was a minus 182. Looking into the map pools in this one, Copenhagen has actually been doing pretty well lately. Won 4 out of their last 5. Only loss was to a top 20 team in Sprout. And then on the flip side, AVEZ is 1-4 in their last 5, with their last win being their last game against Argo. But looking at the player pool or the map pool for this one, I do have the Flames getting Vertigo. Vertigo, they've gotten the last 5 out of 5 games. So going after that one might be a beneficial pick for them. Except for I think that AVEZ would be able to take that. By the way, the only reason why I see AVEZ as 1-4 the last 5 is because they played 4 best of 1s, which are very, very toss-up matches, and it's hard to really get a good picture on how good the team is based on best of 1s. In that case, I do, and then looking at the pool for that one, I do have AVEZ grabbing Overpass, and then and then Mirage as the decider. I do actually have AVEZ taking Vertigo, and then I also think that, and then I think Flames will grab Overpass, and then Mirage will go the way of AVEZ. I do have AVEZ on the money line.
Whoa. Okay. Then I'm on the opposite side of you here. the way I'm looking at it is I see that I know you said best of ones are very toss-up-y, but I see them struggling coming into this match. I see Copenhagen Flames as just a much better team than AVEZ. AVEZ has a new player as well. Reese is new at the team, so it's still going to be learning getting him in there. So once again, just like I did with Nexus last game, I'm taking Copenhagen -1.5 and getting that nice plus 172 price tag. I think they can definitely take the 2 maps because they're favored pretty nicely on these maps, and I think they're just the plain better team. So give me the Copenhagen Flames -1.5 at plus 172. That's my official pick for this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Anything else you need to say about this game?
Nope.
All right. Heading on to our last game of the night. We have the Giants taking on Espada -385 for, and we just lost. Did they just lock it? All right, we just lost that game.
Well, actually, I can start talking about it, and I know exactly where it's coming. A lot of money has actually gone onto the Giants recently. When I was writing this down a half an hour ago, originally you said that Espada was what -300 something.
385,
Before
yeah.
it cleared. Yeah, they were a plus. They were a -556 when I was writing it down. To the Giants plus 355. I don't think that's not the case anymore. I do still like Espada in this game. Looking at it, both teams are 3-2 their last 5 games, and then going into the map pools, I do have Espada getting Dust 2. Giants don't mind playing on that map, unless they see that Espada has a 100% win rate on it in the last 3 months, then they might ban it. But I do see
That'd
Espada
be a
being
good reason to ban it.
too. Yeah, yeah. And then I have the Giants getting Inferno. They've played that one 3 out of their last 5 maps. And then I see the decider is Mirage. Both teams have played that one multiple times in the past 5 games. I do have Espada winning both the first 2 games. I do have Espada sweeping, so a -1.5 for them at a -137.
All right. Seeing that the game is not on here, I don't have any numbers to make bets. I know you do, but I'm just going to pass on this game because just to begin with, the line was a little too wide, and I have no numbers to bet on here. And we'll just stick with 5 official bets for this video.
Okay, that works.
Let's review our action. For you have G2 winning 2-1 at plus 230. You have Nip at plus 105, Pact at plus 131, AVEZ at plus 144, and Nexus at a minus 132. I have G2 and Mousesports going over 2.5 maps, Nip at plus 105, Pact vs Skade going under the 2.5 maps, Nexus at minus 1.5. Oh, they just added the Giants and the Espada back. I have Nexus at minus 1.5 at plus 211. And then I have Copenhagen Flames at minus 1.5 at plus 172. Anything else you have to say about this slate? Anything to look out for? Anything to give them as we head on out?
No, I just really am interested to see if G2 is able to win with Jax.
Yeah.
But that's it.
All right, that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comment section below who you have in these games. Do you think we are wrong on some points? We're right on some other points? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, that nice little red button. Be sure to hit that button, hit that nice little bell next to it, hit that thumbs up on probably that side of the video. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. I'll be doing a video tomorrow morning for Monday Night Football. So be sure to check it out. So